Hi everybody, how is it going? I wanted to make a video, just chatting a bit. What's up? Yeah, so there's really nothing to talk about. Like, I don't really have a topic. I just feel like making a video. So me and Mike wanted to go out to eat today. So we went to get sushi. Like, he's always calling me and stuff, so it's fine. The sushi was really good. And then we just came back here, and I've been watching American Horror Story 1984, which is a really good 80s aesthetic, because I love that. So I watched that. Mike was here. He fell asleep, but he just left. Today I really cleaned up my house, specifically my living room, because my living room was a mess, and yeah, it really needed to be straightened up. So I did that. I need to clean my room, my bedroom, but I had stuff to do. I had to go to Target to pick up my medication, my levothyroxine, and plus I needed a couple items such as toothpaste and stuff like that, just basic things I need, liquid soap and all that. I also bought some Christmas cards because I do mail out Christmas cards. Not too many this year, but I will mail them out. I'm not going to mail it out to people that I don't talk to, but I got this, which says Merry Christmas on it. I still need to reverse my my thing, because I reset my phone and now it's back. Everything's weird, like you can't, it's all in reverse. I need to fix it. This is like a mirror image or whatever, so. But I got this, it says Merry Christmas. And I also got these little cute things. Aren't they cute? It's a little tree and it goes like that, and I think these are really cute. And they smell nice too. So I've been thinking about doing ASMR, and I want to do nostalgic ASMR. Like, I like ASMR and all, but lately it's just about role plays and like being creative or whatever. And to me it's kind of boring, so sometimes I get relaxed when there's things that bring a sense of nostalgia that brings back memories of being younger or whatever. And yeah, I love the 80s because I was a kid in the 80s, and I remember how it was like, and I remember being a kid and the toys and stuff like that. So, and then I was growing up in the 90s as well. So I want to do ASMR that kind of brings you back to that time, because I used to have a couple ideas that I have. I don't have a notebook where I wrote it down, but I was just watching I don't want to say too much, but I want to have one where they're prepping you to go and you're in prison and you get your last meal, and we give you, what would you like for your last meal, and then we give you an injection. We prep you for an injection, and then next thing you know, lights out. But I want to do one where you actually die, and you're going to the gates of heaven, but they have to look you up and they have to say, where are you going? Are you going to heaven? Are you going to hell? Where are you going? Exactly. Another idea that I have, I really love the stationery from the 80s, the way the erasers smelled the way paper, Dittos, remember Dittos? They had that salty paper smell, stuff like that. And I just really would like to do a back to school 80s edition where you have those notebook papers, but they're pink, color, because I used to have paper, but it was pink and purple and blue and stuff. And Trapper Keepers, that whole thing, that I think that's really cool, and I would like to, and the erasers where they're 80s erasers, and of course Lisa Frank and all that stuff. So I really would like to do any ASMR like that. I think that would be really cool. And I want to do throwback retro perfumes, that those scents will bring you back to a time in your life. Like for me, like a couple perfumes, Electric Youth, that was like a perfume. Also like Exclamation, okay, Malibu Musk, like all kinds of different perfumes that just reminds me of when I used to wear those scents. Like there's a perfume called Navy, yeah, like all this stuff. Sunflowers by Elizabeth Arden, you know, Pleasure, CK1, what else, like Victoria's Secret, like the Apple one, like all these scents, they just will bring back memories, and that's what I really want to like do, like an ASMR on that, because it's just, I don't know, you know, I really want to focus on my ASMR, and I just got a nice computer, so I want to start writing, you know, like writing my stories. Like I want to write about when I worked for that fashion designer. I actually had a dream about him, and it was really weird because in the dream it's like he's in prison now, right? But somehow he got out of prison and he found all this new batch of girls, but they were the same girls that used to be around from before, right? And they wanted to be in a fashion show, and he never would put me as the main model or whatever, like I was always in the background. So they had the girls walking, you know, like down the runway and getting their fame and whatnot, or their accolades, not really fame, but, and I would always just be a background. So for some reason, like in my dream I was wearing a Dolce & Gabbana coat, and Donald Trump was there, and he wanted me and like some other people to show off the coats in the, like this mansion. It was so weird because there was 5 layers. I don't know what mansion it was. The top layer we couldn't get to. There was the 4th layer, which was like, okay. This 3rd layer, level, whatever. I was supposed to like walk down the runway and like, yeah, I just didn't think about my dream. And like with this coat, and I was supposed to follow this other guy that was a model. I was able to do that with this Dolce & Gabbana coat or something. And I don't know, Anna and John was friends with Donald Trump, so maybe that's why I dreamed that. I don't know. And like, and then I just like walked down the thing, and like somehow my dad had pictures of me walking down there. I'm like, oh, you're able to get pictures of me like modeling. But then I was like, why am I still working with Anna and John? He's a predator, and he is not a fashion designer. He is a rapist, con artist, like felon guy. Like he's not a fashion designer. He acted like he was. And these girls were so like thirsty about like, and I remember these are actual girls that were like, in my dream they used to do modeling for him, and it was just so weird. And like, and then I went up to the 3rd level where like it was like a VIP kind of atmosphere, like food and drinks and like the wealthy people, but the fully, like the ones you couldn't really be around were on the 5th level. And that was like, I did my modeling with a coat, and then somebody said, I can't be there, I have to go back downstairs, like you have to go downstairs now. Yeah, and I went down the stairs. It's just weird dreams, you know. And I had a dream that I was missing a finger, and I only had like 4 fingers, and I was kind of embarrassed. I'm like, what happened to my other finger, you know? And then, I don't know, sometimes I remember my dreams in vivid detail, or sometimes I don't, but I do remember a lot of weird dreams. Dreams are weird, I don't know. But I do want to write about when I did work for that fashion designer. Yeah, like, that was a time. So I got my computer, so there's no excuses. I need to get a little office set up, which I'm going to do, where I could just sit down and like actually, because when I have a laptop, like I'll have the laptop on my lap, and I won't be able to even, because you know I'm sitting on a couch, I'm like, if I have like a nice computer set up, I can like be at my desk and type and do all that, because I used to write all the time. I used to write really good, like, but I had like a setup where I was at a desk, you know. Yeah, I'm doing it again, Ling. I also want to do more animations, and you know, I did an animation called Beauty the Halloween Cat. I want to do like, I want to focus on creativity. So there's a lot. I'm going to learn Spanish, and I think I could learn Spanish like while I sit down on the computer, you know. So there's all these things I want to do, and I actually have an opportunity. I won't talk about that now because I really don't know what to think about it. You know, it's just kind of, the recruiter like found me on Facebook and was like, you know, are you thinking about going back in the military and going to the National Guard? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I thought about it before, but imagine if I went back in the military right now. So that's something I want to ask about, but I'm not really sure because I was like, I don't think, I'm on probation. I'm still on probation till about February. So I'm just like, would I even be able to get into the military because I have DUIs and stuff? So like, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't know. But yeah, Mike was like hanging out. I was kind of like, I just need to chill, you know. I need to take time. I need to clean my house. Tomorrow I want to like mail out like Christmas stuff, and I do need to get gifts and pay bills, and always bills to pay, you know, and I've been using my credit card a lot. So it's just like, things get overwhelming when I'm always doing things, you know. So tonight I'm not going out. I'm just staying put, you know, hanging out here. I might watch another episode of my show. But yeah. So tomorrow I have probably gonna clean more, you know. Yeah, I didn't even want to do anything today, but Mike wanted to get sushi. It's like, I'm posting pictures hanging out with Mike and stuff, and like, it's, I don't know. Who knows? My bangs, I'm trying to grow them out. They're really annoying. Like, I want to grow them out. I'm sick of bangs. Alright guys, thanks for listening. Bye!